Hey, amazing beings. Hello. Welcome to Free and Clear Fridays with me, Dr. Sarah. And today is Earth Day. How did we get to be so lucky to join here on Earth Day? Oh, I'm so excited. And I wonder, what if we set, I'm not going to say an intention, but an awareness on contributing to Earth. Everything we clear today, what if we can be a contribution to it? Which seems so lovely. Because we have a misnomer in this reality that we can save the Earth. I'm of the proponent of not saving the Earth because we can't even save ourselves, how we're going to save the Earth, but be a contribution to it. Send it energy, clearings, space to allow it to be the amazing space it is and how we can be part of that. So I wonder, what would that be like? And what would it be like for us to play in that energy today? So anything that won't allow that, let's clear it now. So everything that is, right and wrong, good and bad, pon pop, all nine shorts, boys, poveds, and beyonds. Yes, that clearing statement. Access consciousness, clearing statement. How does it get any better than that? It is amazing. You hear it on this show every week with me. And you can find it, the new version, the updated clearing statement, on my website if you want to check it out there. There's other places you can look into it, but that's a good place to go. And I will leave it in the comments for you on the IGTV link that this will be on shortly after we go live, which is now. And it's nice to be here on a Friday with you on Free and Clear Fridays, because sometimes I've been bouncing around and doing it on Saturday. But no, here we are, Earth Day, and what else is possible? So, how's your week been? Let's jump to that for a moment. Has it been light? Has it been heavy? What's been going on? What's been showing up? You know, we had the holiday over the weekend for some of us. A couple holidays, we had Passover. And we also had, of course, Easter. So anything lingering from that, you know, with that comes a lot of things a lot of times. Family, we cleared going into the weekend. And if anything is lingering from that, or anything really that's lingering from the week, let's go ahead and tune into that and clear that now. So everything that brings up, let's destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, poveds and beyonds. Yes. And since the new part of the clearing statement, you'll hear it at the end, it's poveds, okay? Poved stands for points of view where we have been avoiding and defending for and against something. So everywhere you've been defending for or against your point of view. You know, we tend to do that a lot because we don't even know what it is a lot of times that keeps us locked into place. But anywhere we are avoiding something, everywhere we're defending something, we tend to avoid. And then vice versa, then we defend. So everywhere you're avoiding and defending, whatever's been heavy for you this week, let's destroy and uncreate on that now, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, poveds, and beyonds. So what are you noticing with that? A lot of times when we do these clearings, as you may know, one thing pops, comes through, and it clears, and then another thing shows up. There are, sometimes you could call it layers, but it's really more than layers. It's more of like one thing clears, it's a limitation, and another shows up, or another energy comes in for us to clear on. So is that happening in this moment? You know, if we're stuck in a situation, if we're in a disagreement with another person, or if we're in a heavy stressor of some sorts, there's bound to be things that are all linked to it. So what about this thing, person, situation? Let's look at this again. What have you been defending with it? Okay. What have you been avoiding with it? You may or may not know what these things are. Let's just tune into the energy and clear it. So everything that is, destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Okay, are you noticing a shift a little bit? Even if it lightens up just a little, that's the aim. Just to get things a little lighter. Because when we're in a space of more ease and lightness, then we can get to like, what choices do I have here? We can ask questions about it. Like, what would I like to receive from it? What's right about this I'm not getting? And we can ask those questions anyways, because those are great questions. And then we can clear anything that won't allow for us to get clear on those questions. So anything that will allow you to get clear or receive what it is you're looking for as a result of being clear of whatever has been heavy. Let's destroy and uncreate all that now, please. Right, wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. So, yes. What now? What are you aware of? What are you noticing? There's a question that I have been exposed to for a long time, certainly. One that's been popping, and it's so good. I just want to share it here with you. And it's related to tuning into the future. And it's really about what you're looking to create in the future. In fact, that is the question. The question is, what future will this create? So it can be based on a choice. So if I choose this thing, whatever this thing is, what future will this create? Now this takes the question of light and heavy to a whole new level. It's not even about light or heavy anymore. You can have something heavy come in and you ask this question. You may actually choose whatever is heavy as a result of getting clear on this may actually create a greater future. You know, sometimes when we're in a situation where we're in an argument or we're looking to create something different. The one thing that we may require, it may be to have a challenging conversation with this person, or it may require us looking at something else from a different point of view. So when you get past the point of like just even light or heavy engaging it, which is always great to tune into, it's really about asking, will this, whatever this is, will this create the future I desire? And what future will this create? What energy, what read am I getting on it? So it's not about getting answers. It's just about getting clear, right? So what future are you ready to create? What future will this create by asking that question? Anything that won't allow that, let's go ahead and destroy and uncreate it all now, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Wow. So, what future can you create when it comes to Earth? How can Earth be a contribution to you? How can you be a contribution to Earth, since it is Earth Day? What contribution can we be with Earth? Anything that won't allow that, destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Wow. We are here to be the difference this world requires. And what if we are here to be the difference this Earth requires, the planet requires? How much fun could that be? What if your joy for life, for living, for being you is what this Earth and planet requires? What if that's one of the greatest contributions you can be? So anything that won't allow that, let's destroy and create all that now, please. Right and wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Wow. And laughter. Have you ever noticed that laughter can be such a generative, creative space? for you, for others, for the earth. So anything that will allow you to have the joy of laughter, to laugh about everything and not take things so seriously. Let's destroy and uncreate all that now, please. Right, wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Wow, that is so cool. That is so, so cool. Now, what else is possible you haven't considered with Earth, the planet, and everything else involved? What else? What if it's okay to be in a space that may be a little uncomfortable for you if it doesn't fit with what's going on around you? You know, we're in the midst of a lot of havoc, a lot of upheaval, a lot of change on this planet. Now, that doesn't mean we have to get stuck in the limitation. So much of the time we get stuck in limitation, and that's not the place for us to go. We're really meant to go to a space of more of like, okay, what is this? What's it gonna take to change this? What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, possibilities, potency, and power can I be to be the difference here on planet Earth with total ease? And that applies to all of us. So what would it take? Anything that won't allow that. Let's destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Wowza! I love that. That was a great clearing. It's really shifting and lightening things up a little bit. Do you notice that? Again, just a little shift can go a long way. Because if we're a little lighter, a little more ease, a little more space of being, it can go a long way. So anything that will allow you to know, to be, to receive, all of that, and perceive it too. Why not? With total ease. Let's destroy and uncreate all that. Right, wrong, good or bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Oh, I love how this Free and Clear Fridays is all over the place all the time. Welcome to my world, and I love following the energy because I'm picking up on all different things happening simultaneously. Do you ever find you do that? Especially when you're around a lot of other beings, and especially when I'm doing a live where I'm tapping into all, not only your energies, but all the people that will watch this in the future, the people that won't be watching this at all, you know, tapping into Earth energy on Earth Day. Oh my goodness. Wow. So anything that won't allow you just to, hey, laugh at everything I say, or anything that will allow you just to be in the ease and the joy of all of this, let's destroy and uncreate it all now, please. Right, wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Okay. So what are you noticing now? What are you aware of? What is it that you would like to create? Have you tuned into that recently? Since we were asking the question of what future will this create? It's clear that you require something to create to have the future you desire. So anywhere you're not aware of what it is you would like to create in order to have the future you desire, let's destroy and uncreate all that now, please. Wow. Right, wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. I am aware of, for me, since, you know, maybe I'll share with you a little awareness. I'm aware, for me, things are in constant state of possibilities. I'm living from that space now. And it is a conscious space, a conscious choice every day to look at it that way. It's easy to fall into the mundane, the mediocre, especially here in the Midwest. It's so easy. It's natural here to be mediocre. It's natural to be here just like walking around life like this, just not much there going on and just settling for whatever is going on. No, not in my reality. Not in my reality. So anywhere that you've been doing that and you're not liking that and you're kind of tired of that, let's destroy and uncreate all that. Right and wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all nine shorts, boys, covids, and beyonds. Oh, wow. So, What if you no longer have to be in that mediocre? Us clearing this allows you then to access more of the space every time, if you choose. It is a choice though. It is a choice. All right, wow. What a free and clear Friday, interesting show this has been. And I want to play just for another minute, a little bit with Earth, okay? Let's take a minute and tune in to Mother Earth again. And what would it be like if you actually could just tap into that space, that energy of what it is you would like to contribute to Earth? And what if we actually allow that to expand out and send that energy to Earth, maybe through your feet on the ground or through just allowing whatever lightness that you're picking up on to contribute and send it out, and allow Earth to be in the space of receiving it. Just be the energy of whatever that is. And let's do a few threes. Threes are contribution to Earth. And basically, I don't know if I've done counting on here before. You just count to 3 and you release it on 3. And I'll do it on our behalf. So let's pull some of that energy in as we have been to tune into Earth as we're going to be sending it out again. So on 3, let's contribute to Earth. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, I am aware that I am so grateful for you, for the Earth, for everything we're being here and creating. And it's beings like you that are willing to be the difference and choose the difference that is going to create the difference we desire and require to live the lives we desire here on Earth. So anything that won't allow that, anything that won't allow you to be in that space, let's go ahead and destroy and uncradle that now. Again, please. Right or wrong, good and bad, pon poc, all 9 shorts, boys, povids, and beyonds. All right, my friends. Go forth this weekend. Have an amazing weekend. Anything that does come up that's heavy, you can use the tools. You can ask the question, who or what does this belong to? And return to center of consciousness. You can contribute to Earth by doing some threes. You can also do some pon pocking, anything that's heavy for you, anything that's getting in the way of what it is you're being and choosing. And know, of course, that I have your back. And what else is possible now that we have yet to discover? And what future will this create? All right, amazing beings. Until next time, go and be the difference you be, taking problems and turning them into possibilities as we do. And I will see you again next week. All right, take care for now.